Hey, happy Monday. Happy July. It is actually a new month today. Can you believe that? So good to be with you all. If you are jumping on live, say hi in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you're watching the replay, let me know that as well, whatever platform you're watching on. I'm Cindy Baker, ADHD productivity coach for entrepreneurs and other creative professionals. And we've been talking for the last couple of weeks about learning through failure in entrepreneurship, which would apply to other work as well. And so today we're going to talk about building resilience through failures in entrepreneurship. And really that just refers to the process of developing mental toughness and the ability to bounce back from setbacks through experiences with failure in entrepreneurship. And we all make mistakes, or we all have, try something that doesn't work. And so if we can reframe how we look at failure, then we can grow from it and actually become better. So again, say hi if you are jumping on. Hey, everybody. Good to see you all. So we're talking about building resilience. Now, resilience is something, it's a trait that you have to have if you're an entrepreneur, because it's going to help you. Your level of resilience will help you handle challenges, overcome obstacles, and just kind of bounce back more easily. So failures can build resilience, resilience in entrepreneurship in a bunch of different ways. It increases your self-awareness, which we kind of talked about before. Failures can increase self-awareness. And so you got to understand yourself, your strengths and your weaknesses to really improve. And it improves problem-solving skills. Failures can help entrepreneurs develop those problem-solving skills because they learn to navigate challenges and overcome obstacles and solve problems and all of that kind of stuff. And all of that enhances your personal growth. So by reflecting on failures and learning from them, as we've been talking about, entrepreneurs can enhance their personal growth, their personal development. And of course, this all builds on each other. When you do that, it builds confidence. When you overcome a failure, it can increase your confidence. And then that helps you have the guts to take on new challenges and pursue goals with greater determination. And that's what you have to do in order to be successful as an entrepreneur. Building resilience, it develops mental toughness, because when you experience failures, you overcome them, you develop mental toughness. And with that, then you're better equipped to handle challenges in the future. So building resilience through failures, it's a crucial aspect of success as an entrepreneur or any kind of professional. Because if it can embrace failures as opportunities for growth and development, then you can develop resilience that you need in the long run. And you are going to need that. Embracing failures, that's a natural part of the process. And what that means, excuse me, let me drink here. What that means is accepting that failures are a normal and expected part of the entrepreneurial journey. I know a lot of entrepreneurs that view failures as setbacks and they get discouraged. But it's important to understand that failures are a natural and inevitable part of the process. For a lot of different reasons. I mean, embracing failure as a learning, as feedback and a learning process is important because it fosters a growth mindset. And you've all heard of growth versus fixed mindset. So, growth mindset means you don't see yourself as stuck, but you see yourself as you're just not quite there yet, but you're growing and you have room to grow. And having that kind of mindset is crucial for success. If you can embrace failures, it's going to decrease your fear of failures. We talked about that one week about overcoming the fear of failure. And when you see failure as just kind of a natural part of the process, and it's not going to freak you out when you fail, you're going to be less likely to fear it. And so it's not going to hold you back, and you'll be more willing to take calculated risks that you need to take in order to grow your business. You're going to have increased resilience, as we've said, when you embrace failure as a natural part of the process. And then that's going to, as we said, help you be able to handle challenges and kind of manage your struggles better. So all of that just promotes learning. I mean, you should always be learning, no matter how far along you are, how successful, should always be in a learning posture. And when failures are embraced as a natural part of the process, then you're going to be more likely to reflect on what went wrong and learn from it. And that's going to increase your success. So you're more likely to succeed in the long run, because you're not just looking at the short term, and you're going to be better equipped to handle challenges that come up and not surprised by them, but just expecting them as normal parts of the process. So, accepting that failures are normal and an expected part of the entrepreneurial journey gives you that growth mindset, increases your resilience, promotes learning, and all of that leads to greater success in the long run. And so it's kind of like a link between creativity and failures. And let's talk about that for a minute. There's that link between creativity and failure. Creativity and failures are two important parts of entrepreneurship, and they're often linked in ways that can help you succeed. So, creativity involves taking risks, and failures can help you develop that courage to take the risks and to pursue your creative ideas. Think about Thomas Edison, how many times it took him to make the light bulb, right? And it promotes innovation. If you embrace failures as a natural part of the process, then you're going to be more likely to pursue new and innovative ideas, and that's going to lead to greater success. And it's going to help you learn better. When you learn and develop new skills, that's going to increase your creativity, because you're going to think of new ideas. And then you're going to have more confidence to pursue those ideas. And you're going to have that growth mindset we talked about, right? And so you're going to see your new ideas as an area where you can grow. And that's going to enhance your personal growth. Because if you reflect on failures, take some time if something doesn't go right, and jot down a couple of thoughts in a journal. Just reflect on it and learn, what can I learn from this? And, when you grow professionally and personally like that, it does increase your creativity, because it clears up some brain space so that you can be creative. So there's that strong link between creativity and failure. Like I said, it fosters a growth mindset, promotes innovation, and all of that leads to greater success. And so, so failure does not necessarily need to be a bad thing, right? It's a natural and expected part of the process. And if you can embrace failure, if you're an entrepreneur and you can embrace failure, you can actually increase your chances of success. Now, I'm telling you this as somebody who's learning this. I'm not there yet, but I'm changing my mindset, and it's really helping. And so, just learning how to reframe failure, and turning it into a positive experience, overcoming that fear of failure, learning from it, using it as a stepping stone to success, and allowing it to develop you personally, build resilience. All of that can help you with that link between creativity and failure and entrepreneurship. And, embracing failures, what you'll find is that embracing failures actually increases your creativity and you'll have greater success. So there's the power of failure in entrepreneurship. Who knew, right? It's one of the keys to success. So I hope that this was helpful to you. We're going to step into a different topic next time. But I did want to let you know I'm hosting a free workshop, a live presentation, basically, this Wednesday, July 3rd at 10:30 a.m. Central on Zoom. And I'll put the link to register in the chat here, and try to put that on some of the other platforms as well. But you can sign up for free. You do have to sign up so you can get the Zoom link. And it lasts just about an hour, maybe a little longer. And I'm going to uncover 4 different mistakes that I see people with ADHD making over and over again that holds them back. And so how you can spot those mistakes and how you can avoid them. So I think it'd be helpful to you. Again, it's Wednesday, July 3rd. So I hope you have a great, if you're in the US, I hope you have a great 4th of July. I hope the firecrackers don't scare your dogs as much as they do mine. It's always kind of like, I mean, I don't mind it just like a one-time big citywide thing, but it's the neighborhood kids that run around for like weeks before 4th of July, cracking them in the middle of the night. That drives me nuts. But that's a topic for another time. So I hope you have a great week, great 4th of July, and I will see you next time.